How are you? Hello YouTube, welcome to my channel. My name is NTRXon and I'm going to explain to you how to make your Russian version of ArcheAge into an English patched version. This was actually requested by a few users that watched my previous video. So what we're going to do is, well, first of all, you have to download a few of the applications that I posted in the description below. And this is actually thanks to one of the other users whose link I'm going to provide below as well, who actually explained it in very good terms, but I figured I'm going to do one as well, just in case his video gets taken down or something. So this is ArcheAge, how to make Russian into not Russian, into English version. I don't know why I did that. Just go with it. Alright, so I've already kind of installed those four applications, and I'm going to show them to you right here. So you need Proxifier, which is basically an application that allows you to create a proxy when other applications don't allow it. So it kind of outsmarts your computer into allowing you to use proxies. You have something called TTC, which is really, this is the main part of the English patching system, and here you just need this one file called patch.bat. And you also need something called WP, which I totally forgot what it stands for, but it's something really important and necessary to use. So let's go with it. So first things first, Proxifier, click on this. I only have the the unregistered version right now, so I'm going to be using that as well. If you want to buy this, or if you want to use ArcheAge a long time, you can definitely support the company and purchase it. It's not very expensive. Basically, mine expires on June 4th, but I won't be really using it anyway, so I'm just showing this to you using the demo version. So mine has nothing, so I'm going to do this with you as I go along, and we'll see if it works, because I'm actually doing this, what is it, on May 4th, 2014. So if it works now, it should work for you as well. Now, if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work, so we tried, right? So go into proxy service. This is your step number one. Go into proxy service and add the server, and then we're going to write this 127.127.0.0.1, and port is 1777. So 1777. This is 127 is your own IP address. This is your IP, and this is your port address that you're going to be using, and we're going to be using SOX version 5. So that's all you need to do. 127.0.0.1, 1777, and SOX version 5. Okay. Do you want to? Yes. It has been set to default, and okay this. So that's our step number one. Step number two, go into profile again, and now choose proxification rules. Or proxification rules! I don't know what that means, but basically this is what we're going to do. So here we're going to click on add, and leave everything here as it is. You don't really need to change the name unless you really want to, unless you're going to be like using this actively with other proxies. So nothing really needs to be changed. Just click on browse right here, browse, and now find your ArcheAge destination. So where did you install your ArcheAge when you were installing it? I believe mine is in, I don't even know anymore. So I just found mine. Mine was actually in C Games ArcheAge, and I believe what you have to click on is the ArcheAge executable file, which is, let's just find it together, which is right here. It's in ArcheAge bin32, and then you just click on this. Now you have to make sure that you do it this way. You actually have to browse into it, not just write your destination or just write this, because that's not going to work. And so now what you do is you click on action, which is right here, and then choose that proxy SOX 5 127.0.0.1. So choose this. Okay. Okay. And that's it. That's it for the Proxifier. Now don't close it, actually keep it running, because you're going to need this running when you're running ArcheAge as well. So this has to be always on, otherwise I heard that the game crashes. Oh, I have that Dropbox show for some reason. I heard that the game crashes, so you make sure that you run this. So I'm going to keep this somewhere over here. Next thing is you're going to go into WP669, whatever that is. Click on WP. And this is actually, like, you see a lot of funny letters. This is actually, it's in Russian alphabet. You don't have to know anything here. Basically, go into proxy PC and make sure it looks like this. It should be like this by default. So this should be on. This should be off. And, ooh, something just came up. Infinite connection loop detection. I don't know what that means, but let's just ignore it for now. So on, off. Now what we're going to do is we're going to click on this button right here that says PPC blah blah blah. So it says, oh, it actually says something. Packet converter main panel. So click on that. You're going to have this show up. You'll have this little window. Now I haven't changed anything myself, so this is what it's going to look like when you just install or when you just download this application. Also known as WD DACATS Inverter version 7.6. So we click on here. So you click on ArcheAge. Then this should say 1 for now. It says 1 script. Click on the second thingy right here under path names. Now you click on the green button that says set. It basically means install script, and you'll have this pop up. You'll have this little window pop up. One of the files that are provided in the links below is this. It's not going to have the same icon because actually it just so happens that this file is associated with one of the programs that I have already. It's probably going to have like a random icon that you may not have. So this is actually not what it should look like, but it's called HS packet spoof, whatever. Now basically you just open this. So now if you did this correctly, you should have this as two scripts, and then you have your HS packet spoofer right here. And that's really all you have to do. I think you just have to click OK right here, and then close this window. Ooh, did I close it completely? Oh no, where did it go? Okay, so, oh, and by the way, this is actually, oh yeah, WP is Wicked Patcher. This is under Proxy PC window. It's the second tab right here, so this is where you have to go. So if you look here, you should have, this is 2 scripts and HS packet spoofer. So this should be saved now. And keep this open as well, don't close this. So these are 2 programs that you have to be running at all times. Proxify has to be running, and WP has to be running. This is kind of unfortunate, but it's the only way for you to use the English scripts or English language in the Russian game. Basically, this prevents it from crashing, and you'll be able to use the actual language patch as well. Now, the last part we're going to do is we're going to go into, we're going to go into TTC and right click on patch. This is actually a bat file. Bat files are basically like executables, but they also provide commands. In other words, it's a file that you can edit yourself to start programs in the way you want them started. So click on edit, should be right under open. You're going to see something like this. Now this is what you have to change. This is the only part you have to change. This is where you have to specify where you install the game. So you can see this by default it says games mail RU ArcheAge. Now mine is not here. My game pack file is actually, so now I found it. My game pack file is actually under games ArcheAge game pack. So that's my path. So what I have to do now, yeah, I'm using Windows 8. If you just click right here, it's going to show you the path. What I have to do now is basically just copy this and go back into my patch bat. So I'm going to ignore this. I'll keep this as what it is right now. Change this location to what I have. Missing a slash there. So mine is games ArcheAge game pack. And then basically save it. Save and close it. And that's really it. That's all you have to do. Now you just have to run the file. So let's run it together. It's my first time doing it as well. So let's see if it works. I don't know how long it's going to take, but someone told me it was only like a minute or so. So this is what you should have. It's going to say open input file, blah, blah, blah. Funny letters, funny numbers. Let's just wait. Alright, so this really took like 20 seconds. I was going to put some music here, but it was pretty fast. So that's it. Now, start the game. Let's start the game. Let's find out if it actually worked. So this is the loading screen. As you can see, things are already in English. The server names were still in Russian, unfortunately, so you just have to guess which server you want to be on. But so far, this looks like it worked. So let's find out. Alright, so I just had to wait a little bit longer than usual. This is my main character. The game seems to be pretty fast, actually, even though I'm recording. And you can see, so this is all in English. Party, trade, labor points. My quests are in English. Let's see if my character sheet is in English. My character sheet is all in English, except for, what is this? Oh, my faction. Okay, so my faction is still in Russian. I guess because it makes sense they named the factions in Russian. Items have English descriptions, shop price, durability, strength, defense. Defense. Let's see, what else can I'm gonna go through everything actually. So this was a character sheet. My bag has a lot of crap in it. That's also everything in English: silver ore, potion, long spear, katana. Ooh, I have a katana? I never even knew I had a katana. That's awesome. I thought it was something else in Russian. Quests are English description, a skills window. All of the skills are described in English. Archery. It's called shadow play. Now I know. That's awesome. Witchcraft. I'm a witch? Those are things I'm discovering first time. It was actually something completely different in Russian. Map. Okay, so map, that's going to be a problem. Map is still in Russian. You have your locations here listed in English, but unfortunately this is, I think because this is an actual image, it's you may have to use English map somewhere, which I don't really know where you can find, but you can probably ask people around. I mean, if I find a link for it, I'll definitely post it below. All of the vocation stuff, like public farms and whatever folio is. Oh, okay, so your skills, your harvesting and your construction skills, they're all listed in English as well. So everything, for the most part, everything seems to be in English. Even the monster names, as you can see, this says Warlocks, Imps, and Warlock Counselor right there. So for the most part, it's in English. There's occasional, like the map is in Russian, unfortunately, but everything else seems to be cool. Ooh, the game just suddenly slowed down, but I think it's because I'm recording. And now, I'm not sure if it's going to be a problem running those two other applications, which I have right here, the WP and also the Proxyfire, if it actually takes a lot of RAM. But I'm sure if you have a powerful computer, it should handle it without a problem. Alright, so everything seems to be working fine, and I think I'm gonna stop it here. Well, thank you for watching, and subscribe to my channel. I actually do have a lot of really cool, or I think they're cool, gaming videos, and I tend to post a lot of indie games, online games. I'm going to post a lot of ArcheAge games as well, videos as well, because I do really like this game. I think it's going to be a huge hit in the US, and hopefully I'll get to play it pretty soon. I'm not sure if I'll buy the beta, but I'm definitely subscribing to the public version when it comes out. And so yeah, subscribe to my channel, check out some of my videos, and if you want me to post something else, if you want me to post a specific video, make a request below in the comments and I'll definitely get back to you. Alright, thank you for watching. This has been N-T-Rex on. Have a good day!